Hello, let's take another example on rounding off to decimal places. In this example, we are to round off 1.97368 to 1 decimal place, 2 decimal places, 3 decimal places, and 4 decimal places. Now, when you take a look at your textbooks and you see DPs, just know that DP there is an acronym that stands for decimal places. Okay, it's not every time you see the textbook telling you to round off to decimal place and they spell out the entire decimal place. So take note of that. Now here's the solution. For A, we're rounding off 1.97368. Then we put our approximation symbol. Now to 1 decimal place means that we are going to consider the digits, the first digit after the decimal point. And the digit after the decimal point is digit 9. Now to round it off, we then look at the next digit after it, and here we see a digit 7. And digit 7 falls between 5 and 9, which implies we are going to round up. Now when you round up, it means you are adding 1 to your rounding off point. So let's add it and see what we get. That is, we are having 1.9 plus 0.1. Now when we add this, what do we get? 9 plus 1 will give us 10. So we write 0, carry the 1. And then 1 plus 1 gives us 2. So we have approximately 2.0. Now we inscribe in the bracket to 1 DP. Remember, DP stands for decimal place. That is how we round it off to 1 decimal place. And then for B, we are rounding off the same number, which is 1.97368. But this time, we are rounding off to 2 decimal places. So we're going to first find the digit that is in our rounding off point. So the second digit after the decimal point is 7. And the digit next to 7 is 3. Which implies that we are rounding down. And by rounding down, it means we are adding 0 to this. And when we add it up, we're going to have 1.9. Now, 7 plus 0 will give us 7. And this means we have rounded it to 2DP. Now C, where we are going to round off to 3 decimal place. So we have 1.97368, which becomes approximately. Now, what digit is in our rounding off point? Yes, that is digit 3. And the next digit to 3 is 6. And that implies we are going to do what now? We are going to round up. That means we are adding 1 to our rounding off point. Very good. So when we add it, what do we get? We have 1.97. And then 3 plus 1 gives us 4. Very good. So this is 2, 3 decimal places. Well done. Now to question D. The same number, 1.97368. And we're rounding off to 4 decimal places. And the digit in our rounding off point is the 4th digit after the decimal point. And that is digit 6. Very good. And the next digit to it is 8, which means we are going to round up. So we add 1 to 6. And that will give us 1.9737 to 4 DPs. And that is how we solve this problem. Thank you.